It's going to beep if you don't put your belt on.
Oh, let me put my safety restraint on. I had to climb in the back to get my Burt's Bees. Hello, 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 y'all. Welcome to part 2 of the New England road trip. Yeah, take that down, please. So, we're bored, and give me this. And we are going to do a 50 questions tag that I found on YouTube, and I will put the questions below. So if you want to answer, feel free. So I'm going to do 25, and he's going to do 25.
We're in West Virginia.
We're in West Virginia.
No, Maryland.
Oh, and we're on our way from Kingsport, Tennessee to New England. Specifically Hampton Beach to stay with his grandparents / his family. So we're going to get right down to it because it's 50 questions. So knowing us, this could take a couple years. I'm Tyler.
Are we
this
switching
is Tony.
back and forth? What is it?
I'm going to do 25 and then you're going to do 25. Or should we do every other?
Yeah, every other.
All right.
We'll be let fate decide.
Okay. First question.
And you're asking me?
No, I'm asking myself.
Is this the most fascinating people of 2019?
Number 1. What's your favorite candle scent?
That's the first question?
Yes. My favorite candle scent is anything Caucasian older woman, like I've talked about before in Bath & Body Works. So it's like anything floral, amber, the older woman in me. That's my favorite.
Very thick Elizabeth Taylor white diamonds.
Yeah, musky.
Ooh, I would love that in a candle scent. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
It would be.
Ooh, violet eyes.
So I think anything in that category, but if I had to choose an all-time favorite, it would probably be like my very favorite, if they made a candle of it. Well, I guess it needs to be a candle. There's a Chipotle.
Hey!
Little E. coli.
And a Jersey Mike's.
My stomach could go for a nice norovirus right now. Drop a few LBs. My favorite candle scent.
That's the worst part about me going home, by the way. Most of the people are going to go, God, Tony, you got so fat. As the viewers have probably noticed as well.
I'm going to say right now, there is a Bath & Body Works cinnamon sugar pretzel candle that's pretty fabulous.
Cinnamon sugar pretzel.
So that's my favorite candle
What's
scent.
a pretzel smell like? Bread.
You ready for yours?
You want a bread-scented candle?
Tony,
Sure.
what female celebrity do you wish was your sister?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
This is fate. Don't look ahead.
Okay.
Don't look ahead, because these are funny. I think they picked those
Hurry,
two
there's
first.
25. We may have to split this up into 2, folks.
Which female celebrity do I wish was my sister?
Your sister.
Well,
He's going to take 10
this is tough.
years.
This is tough. My first instinct, and I feel like that's just such a basic answer, which isn't true, but would be, is Jennifer Lawrence, because it'd be fun, and we could giggle and make fart jokes and be stupid. And
I like J-Law.
because she's fun, but I don't care about J-Law's personality that much. Like, I don't care about her in interviews. I just like her as an actress. But that's my first instinct, I guess, which is a pretty basic response.
That's a good choice.
I think it's because I saw her and Emma Stone in a video the other day, and I was like, they're having fun together.
Oh, man.
Well,
Okay, mine. What male celebrity do you wish was your brother?
this is not that hard.
Male celebrity that I wish was my brother would probably be... Probably Chris Pratt. I think he would be a fun brother. What?
I think it's funny because we went to go see Passengers together. And we
Oh,
both
J-Lo
literally
and
said
Chris
this.
Pratt. That's true. So, yeah, I think he would be fun. My Chris Pratt obsession, I've not seen Guardians of the Galaxy, so I only know him from Jurassic World, and now seeing him in all this other, he's very funny.
And on Parks and Rec.
And he's a lot funnier, I think, in real life in interviews than he was definitely in Jurassic World, and he's probably funnier in other roles, but that would be my choice. Okay.
Okay.
Next up.
And you could eat together because he loves food.
That's true.
When he's not dieting.
How old do you think you'll be when you get married?
Well,
R.I.P.
I don't think that there's a real answer to that question. Okay. I have always thought, you mean besides it being, in the normal age range of when other people fall in love and get married, I've always thought I was going to end up like Diane Keaton in Something's Gotta Give. So I don't know, what's that, 60?
60.
Wearing my turtlenecks and looking for my Jack Nicholson.
That's a good answer.
Alone in the Hamptons. Yeah.
Okay, good. Probably same.
These are good answers. These are, yeah.
Do you know a hoarder? I don't personally know a hoarder. I enjoy watching the hoarder shows. I just thought to myself before I left home today, when I was looking around waiting for him to finish going number 2 at 5 a.m., that I needed to.
You gotta go.
I was
quote
looking
Jeff
in that.
Goldblum.
I was thinking about that closet in the spare bedroom and how huge it is.
Yeah.
I need to condense some of the stuff in my house and put it in that closet.
But there's nothing in that closet. It's like mattress pads.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying I need to fill it more with stuff. So I'm the anti-hoarder.
I don't think you're a hoarder.
So I don't know any hoarders personally, but I do know of them, and I know the show hoarders. Tony, can you do a split?
No.
Okay. Same. I don't know if males can or should.
We're in Pennsylvania.
How old were you when you learned how to ride a bike? I don't know. We talk about this a lot. I don't have any. I feel like I have very bad memory. Like I don't have vivid memories of my childhood. We're
Just
in
hit the
Pennsylvania,
Mason-Dixon line.
state of independence. So
that's what
I don't
just
know.
South of the Mason-Dixon line would be where we were.
7 or 8, maybe. I'm guessing. How many oceans have you swam in?
Just one. The Atlantic.
Pacific? Oh. Me. How many countries have you been to? Okay. Sometimes I get confused on what's a
I
country
think
versus
you
a
can count
continent.
Mexico.
Well, is that a country or a continent?
Mexico's not a continent.
It's a country?
It's not like Antarctica, Mexico. I mean, it doesn't.
Okay, well then Mexico.
So too.
Bahamas is not a country.
I think the Bahamas is us.
No. Virgin Islands is.
The worst thing in the world is to quiz me on geography.
I know.
No idea.
Anyway, I'm
Took
going
me
to go
a year
with
to learn
one.
longitude and latitude.
I'm going to go with one. Because I don't want to sound like Jessica Simpson.
Which we just did because you thought Mexico was a country. I mean,
A continent.
A continent.
Is anyone in your family in the army besides Robin?
You mean the what? Besides the drill sergeant I grew up with? No.
Nobody in the army. What would you name your daughter if you had one? I've only ever
Renesmee.
I've only ever thought of son names, but I would probably say Amabella
Yeah, because you want to be Laura Dern.
from Big Little Lies.
You're lying. What's a real name?
I've never thought of a girl name, honest, truly. I've thought of boys' names, Everett and Ashley for a boy. Maybe Ashley for a girl. With an I.
Perfect. Yeah. Yeah.
Ashley with an I means like she...
Ashley for a boy though doesn't work. I don't think.
Yes, it
Unless
does.
you're in Gone with the Wind.
That works. Ashley with an I, Ashli, means like she's not. She maybe has tattoos.
Yeah, there's a trailer park vibe to that.
No,
With an I.
There isn't. Lots of viewers. What would you name your son if you had one? Tony.
I don't remember.
Dorito.
I used to have an answer to this one.
Flour tortilla.
I don't know.
Flour tortilla fioli. Has a certain ring.
I don't know. Patrick. But that's so Irish.
Patrick. Pat.
That's the first thing. Let's go with first. You know
Fine.
what? Let's start doing it that way.
Okay.
Whatever the first thing, and then figure out why you said it.
What's the worst grade you ever got on a test? An F. F. I was the king of
Wishful thinking.
not paying attention and waiting till the last minute and then being like, uh-oh. So, F. Okay. I keep having to open this and it makes me furious.
Is it because of battery save? Are you skipping any?
Nope. What was your favorite TV show when you were a child? Go.
Rugrats.
Oh, okay.
I can't believe I didn't say Full House. I don't like first association. Okay. Full House. Forever and always.
I'm going to go with Rugrats.
But also Rugrats. Anything that was on Nick. Sherry Lewis.
What did you dress up as on Halloween when you were 8? I have absolutely no idea. I probably was like the blue Power Ranger wanting to be the pink. So there's that. So that's what I would go with.
This is fun. We gotta have more of these.
Oh my gosh. Have you read any of the Harry Potter books?
Is this one of the... We were just having this discussion. I have read all of the Harry Potter books. Not in a very long time, but I have read all of them. I've actually thought to myself I would like to do a re-journey down that path as an adult, but Goblet of Fire, still remember where I was when I got it.
Me. Would you rather have an American or British accent? This is the easiest question I've ever answered. British, without a doubt.
He's an Anglophile.
I am obsessed with British TV, British shows, so British accent all the way. Tony, did your mother go to college?
I think she took some community college classes. She might have an associate's, but I don't think so.
Robin, did you? She's probably not watching.
No.
Tyler, are your grandparents still married? Well, my grandparents are dead. So, that would be a little morbid. No, I have one grandmother who's alive, but no. She's single and ready to mingle. She's in her late 80s.
Her and her oxygen tank.
Okay. Tony.
Yep.
Have you ever taken karate lessons?
No.
Do you know who Kermit the Frog is?
What kind of question is that?
In the words of Robin Fioli.
Duh.
Yes, I know who Kermit the Frog is. Tony, what's the first amusement park you ever went to?
Canopy Lake. In
Canopy?
Salem, New Hampshire. Canopy Lake Park.
Tyler, what language besides your native language would you like to be fluent in? This might surprise you. I would like to be fluent in Spanish because I interact with a lot of people who have very little English who speak Spanish as their main language at the YMCA, and I would love to carry on full conversations with them. Do you spell gray, G-R-A-Y or G-R-E-Y?
I tend to go G-R-E-Y, which is the UK spelling, yes?
Yes. Me, is your father bald? Yes. He gave me and my brother my receding hairline, which I always wear a hat, so...
Not much longer then.
Not much longer. Do you know any triplets?
I know of a woman who was a teacher in high school who is a triplet. Yes. Yes. I just laughed because of who it was. She was a teacher, and she used to talk about being a triplet.
The one that you used to make watch that movie, the Lizzie McGuire movie every day?
That was my Italian teacher. We used to make her watch the Lizzie McGuire movie every day. She is not a triplet, I don't believe.
Oh, this is the easiest question also I've ever answered. Do you prefer The Notebook or Titanic?
That's a really hard question.
Oh my
But we're going to go
God.
with both of, I mean, obviously, Titanic.
Titanic,
Yeah,
without
but
a doubt.
The Notebook.
I was obsessed.
How about the word is
with
was?
Titanic.
Was.
Is.
Was, thank you.
I went and saw it in its original theatrical run 13 times.
Luke Collins, I know you're not watching, but you might like this because you told me I should start making videos. He said to me once, dude, how do you manage to get a Titanic quote into every single day of your life? I said, who doesn't?
It's true.
It's been 84 years.
Have you ever had Indian food?
Yes, yes.
Probably only with me.
No, I had it a few times before that.
What's the name of your favorite restaurant? Annie. The name of my favorite
Annie?
restaurant. Annie.
What do they serve there? Gruel and Miss Hannigan's booze?
I wish.
From a flask?
In a bathtub. My favorite restaurant is... I don't know. Probably Indian. Probably Sahib. It's an Indian food place. Tony.
Are we running out of questions? I don't want this to end.
Have you ever been to the Olive Garden?
Yes.
Recently.
I just went a few days ago.
The other day when he accidentally ate lunch twice.
I'm a hobbit. You should see my hairy feet.
Oh. Do you belong to any warehouse stores? Costco, BJ, Sam's Club, etc.? No. I don't.
Although, did you hear that Sam's Club just laid off about half of its employees?
Okay. I think it was more like...
No, I heard it was like 50% of the company.
It said it affected 400 people.
Oh. I heard 4,000.
They have 800 total.
There's a lot of Sam's Clubs in the Americas, I imagine.
What would your parents named you if you were the opposite gender, aka the gender he yearns to be?
I might be making this up, but I think my mother told me once she loved the name Amelia, but that might have been for my sister.
Oh.
I don't...
So it could have been Olivia.
It could have been Olivia, but I don't think that was for me because they named her Olivia because it means bringer of peace, and I was that bad. They thought I would calm down.
Needed some peace.
Yeah, literally an olive branch bringer. It means Olivia.
I like that.
And the Olivia Olive Oil Company.
Also nice. Me, if you have a nickname, what is it? I don't really have a nickname. My niece calls me Tata, which I'm obsessed with.
I've got a few.
She's trying to grow out of that, so now she will sometimes say Tyler, and I instantly correct her that no, it's Tata.
You'll cry.
Oh.
She'll go through a phase where she's a teenager and be like, it's Tyler.
Excuse me?
What?
Who is your favorite person in the world?
Madonna.
Present company excluded. Madonna is your favorite person in the world.
I don't have one.
Sorry, Molly.
I don't have one. No, they know.
Too late.
No, there's like 5 or 6, and they know who they are.
5 or 6. Give me a break. Would you rather live in a rural area or suburbs? I don't know. City life is not for me. I would like to say it is, but every time I go somewhere where it's the big hustle and bustle and it stays crowded all the time, I yearn for the small
That's too
town
overwhelming.
living. So there.
Yeah.
Can you whistle?
Yes.
Do you sleep with a nightlight? Not really. I always have lights in my house so that I can see. So I never sleep in the pitch black. I can't take that. I can't take sleeping in the pitch black. So sort of. Ready?
Yes.
Do you eat breakfast every morning?
No, I do not.
True. True.
Rarely anymore lately. It depends on how healthy I am.
His breakfast is at 1 p.m.
And it's typically like, as people who have lived with me on a
piece of
long-term basis
ham?
know, it's like peanut butter, and then I'll
Or
just go
lunch
on
meat.
about my day. Yeah.
Me, do you take any pills or medication daily? At night, I take my Ambien, and I take a 10 milligram melatonin
That wasn't my question.
to sleep. What medical conditions do you have? Clinical
Anxiety.
insanity?
Yeah. Probably textbook high-grade depression.
Don't worry, folks. He's medicated for that. He's really not.
I'm not on anything. I don't know. Nothing. Knock
Nothing.
on wood. I take a Zyrtec every day. I have seasonal allergies.
Seasonal allergies. You have allergies 365 days a year.
I'm a respiratory guy. Like, it's always up here.
It's so fun in the mornings.
Yeah.
How many times have you been to the hospital? Not many. I don't get sick that often. Maybe when I
That's
had...
another knock on wood.
Yeah, I had my...
I'm gonna drive off the road in a second, probably. Then.
Let's see. I broke my nose when I was young. I had to go to the hospital for that.
You never told me that.
Yes.
Huh?
Remember I broke my nose? I told you I had to go to the doctor or
You
the
told
hospital.
them it was your mom who did it.
No. I mean, they insinuate. Like, she started to tell me.
I thought that was a different story. I thought that was you slicing your hand open or something.
That was Mom, the one that sliced her hand open.
Didn't you hurt you jumped off a
Thing,
porch and
but
your
that's
mother
when I
said,
broke my
"Oh, I
nose."
didn't know you broke your nose doing that. I thought that was your
That's true.
arm." I love that story. I didn't ask you. I asked.
They assumed
him.
my mom like beat me up, so she started to tell them what happened. They're like, I didn't ask you. I asked him. Have you ever seen Finding Nemo?
I have not. I
What?
know. That's it. That is such a life question now, isn't it? And people can never get over it. I've never seen it.
I can't believe that.
I
Oh,
missed-
Gettysburg.
Want to go make an address?
No.
I missed the boat with Finding Nemo, and I never got back on it. I never got on it.
Tyler, where do you buy your jeans? Well, I have one pair of jeans because I don't wear pants ever, but I did bring them for this trip, and I got stretchy jeans from Target, and I love them.
These are great life questions.
What's the last compliment you got?
Isn't it funny we can never remember the compliments, but I can tell you the last time I was insulted.
Right before this video aired, probably.
I don't know, probably something relating to work. If I went out to meet people after the show and I would meet the kids, and the kids are always really sweet and their parents liked us a lot. So probably something like that.
Perfect. Do I usually remember my dreams in the morning? Yes. But if I don't, write them down. And I was in my notes the other day on my phone, and I realized that I wrote down like this crazy detailed dream. So, usually not, unless it's very vivid, and then I try to jot them down. What flavor of tea do you enjoy?
I don't really drink much tea.
Okay. Same though, really.
What, throat coat. That's when I drink tea, when I need to sing or I'm worried about my voice. So whatever's in that.
How many pairs of shoes do I currently own? At least 30, most of which are workout shoes, athletic shoes. But probably 30, with my Toms included. What religion will you raise your children to practice?
Whatever they want. I was born Protestant.
You were born Protestant?
I'm baptized Protestant. Yeah, I'm confirmed and everything. A lot of good it's doing.
So you'll just say whatever floats your boat.
Yeah. That's applicable to a lot of what my children, if I ever did, would have. I'm like, live your life, baby.
Oh my gosh, how old were you when you found out that Santa wasn't real? This is a very sad story. I don't know how old I was, probably 8 or 9. And I remember sneaking to the living room to see if I could catch a glimpse of Santa. And I saw my parents putting the presents under the tree. So what did I do? I snuck back to my room, woke up my brother, who was 3 years younger than me, and told him all about it. And we cried. And by that I mean I cried. And it was devastating.
He's not real?
And last but not least,
I get the last one?
why do you have a Tumblr?
I do not have a Tumblr.
I don't even know what that is.
A Tumblr is like an online journal.
Ooh,
Funky
interesting smell.
Well, that was fun.
Who cut the cheese? That was fun.
We
All
should
right,
find
20
some
minutes
more
in.
for just us
Whoa!
without being on camera.
We will. All right, we're going to wrap it up. Like, comment, subscribe if you like the insanity. If you're just tuning in, you need to go through. You got a lot of videos to catch up on. I know it's a little chilly. So anyway,
All of a sudden.
love you, mean it. Bye. I like these. I don't have to edit.